Through current KESS, we've delivered 453 projects to date. That's 230 PhD projects and 223 research masters projects across Wales. Each of those involving a company partner.
Working with a company partner means I've got some industry experience and sort of project management and those sorts of things that you wouldn't necessarily get from just doing an academic-based PhD.
It enables you to not only engage with industry, but you don't forget you're actually learning yourself as an academic, which is very important. It's a two-way stream. You know, the students are benefiting, the company's benefiting, but the academics also benefiting because you're actually entering new realms, really push your research forward.
Multidisciplinary approach doesn't always happen in academia, and with a company partner informing the research question, company partners' questions in the reality of what happens in everyday life and what they want to understand can get answered with these questions.
KESS provided a lot of support in my study by promoting very high-level skills development as well as a great financial support and just everything to make the project successful.
The workshops run by KESS helped me to become more confident and helped me to develop my writing skills and skills that were essential to my PhD. I don't think that I could have gotten to where I am in my academic career now without attending most of those workshops.
It has allowed the company to answer a problem that was at the forefront of their minds.
The more, if you like, research-based activities kind of go beyond the everyday means for a company like ourselves. The students were advanced in their knowledge base to a point where it would have taken us 6 months to get to this stage. So it's allowed us really to expedite both projects rather quicker than had we been left in total charge ourselves.
KESS has worked particularly well for SMEs. 62% of the projects that are currently in place involve SMEs. It's often difficult for SMEs to work with universities because we are large organisations, but KESS gives an opportunity for small companies to get access to the very relevant research that is going on within the university sector.
Following the completion of KESS, I've now taken a role as lead strength and conditioning coach at Scarlett, so it's kind of developed those skills again to able to take on a lead role at such an early stage in my career as well. KESS has really facilitated that process.
So these collaborative projects are really important because they offer an opportunity for academics to work with SMEs, which really increases the translational opportunities for academic work. But they also enable students from convergent zones to have a really great grounding in both academic and industrial situations, which really increases their future employability.
For me, a highlight is definitely, I come myself from a research and university background. I'm really enthusiastic about the benefits and the collaborative benefits of universities and students getting out and working with industry to drive regional regeneration.
The KESS studentships were really a perfect fit for us because it was all about building research capacity in Wales, ultimately to make us a world research leader, but also to give young people the opportunity to discover this new career.
I think one of the things that KESS does is actually it produces students that are not only very good PhD students, but they understand the needs of business, they understand industry, and therefore they're actually better prepared for the job market, and so they're actually more employable. And that we also broaden their horizons to realise that PhDs have values elsewhere other than in academia.
The biggest thing is seeing the faces of people who graduate and have those skills that are not normally associated with someone leaving a PhD.
Projects had targets of environment management. We need to make improvements in your environment management, you need to make improvements in your equality and diversity, and in Wales, the Welsh language is also a cross-cutting theme. Now, KESS also had a requirement to address the cross-cutting themes, and we partnered with KESS, and KESS became one of our client projects, which we've enjoyed working with immensely because it's given us access to a completely different set of companies and working with students, which has been marvellous.
Today I've seen lots of varieties of scholarship, and the SMEs, the companies that are benefiting, that knowledge transfer is applied now through public services, all important for not just the students and the way they're developing, but of course eventually for the world.